Welcome to Goodnight, Robin, your someone to say goodnight to. I'm your host, Robin Rice. Hey everyone, I've got some cool news. I was reading today that the Nobel Prize winner who correctly predicted the COVID-19 trend says we are going to be fine. He was interviewed in the Los Angeles Times, and he is a Stanford biophysicist, Michael Levitt, and he has been apparently remarkably accurate in predicting China's recovery and all the infection rates and all of those kinds of things. He won the 213 prize for developing complex chemical models of calculation. So the guy knows his stuff. And he says as long as countries continue to practice safe self-isolation, the numbers show that things are going to be okay. That's great news. That's great news. I know it's super easy to read all the bad news and see all the bad news because we have a reign of terror in reporting in news, cycles. I just call it a reign of terror. Let's terrorize everyone. Okay, we needed to take it seriously, but now that we are, let's look at this and say, where is the good news? I feel like a broken record here. I say this all the time and I say it in different ways. But look, I'm a good person doing good things in the world, and probably you are too. They don't have to be big, they don't have to be fancy, but you're doing something good. Hey, if you're self-isolating, you're doing something good. You're probably saving a life. Seriously, this is a chance to save a life. And if I'm good, and you're good, and lots of people are good, and our neighbors are good, and all kinds of people are good, then this idea that we have that kind of the world's going to pot is maybe not true. I think it's wonderful to contemplate. You're going to be okay. And I really like having science back me up on that. Absolutely, there's going to be challenges, for sure. But let me tell you something that I told a client recently. I said, do you think that someone in your life may have passed away this year anyway? Is that possible? And of course they said, yeah, that's possible. And I said, and you didn't think about it because it was going to surprise you and you didn't dwell on it, but you knew it could happen somewhere in the back of your mind. And they said, yeah, that's true. And I said, so this is now front of mind. This is in the front of your mind because it's everywhere and you're thinking about it more. But the reality is that we all die. We all get old if we are lucky and get creaky. I already know about that. I'm only 57 and I'm creaky. We all have challenges in our life. Yeah, we're going to have some of the biggest challenges that we've ever had, but man, we are smart and we are cool and we are creative and we are caring. And this is a reboot. This is a reboot. So I just wanted to share that with you. We are going to be fine. You are going to be fine. Some people will die no matter what because that's the nature of life and we don't get to avoid that. Most of the times we can forget about it. We can't forget about it right now, but it's true. It's okay. It's part of life. And I'd be kidding you if I didn't say it was part of life. But it's not part of my life today, and it might not be part of your life today, and it might not be part of your life for a while. You might not have anyone that you lose that's really close to you at this point, because we're all doing really good stuff. I think it's important to be able to talk about death. I think one of the challenges in our world is that we don't really talk about it. We hide it. To be fair, I lost a lot of people in my life. I lost my little brother when I was 18. I lost 2 best friends within a month of each other when I was 9. I lost my favorite babysitter when I was 5. I lost my dad and my mom. So there's a lot of losses that I've been through in my life. And you know what? I'm still okay. I miss them, but I'm still okay. I think the scars that come from those things change us, and we are changed by difficult times, and we will be changed by some of these difficult times. But again, I repeat, with scientific backup, Nobel laureate behind me, we will be fine. I wanted to share that with you tonight because that's what's really in my heart. As ever, you know that I am thinking about you, and I am wishing you a beautiful night's sleep. Sleep with the angels, my friend. Good night.